Hey everybody, on this episode of Something New here in the Teaklife Basement Bar, we are doing the big daddy of ready to consume or ready to drink, whatever you want to call it, White Claw Mango. I don't know. Is this going to be... Just watch this episode. I'm Don Ferguson and welcome back to another episode of Something New here in the Teaklife Basement Bar, where on this episode we're doing it again, White Claw, but we're trying mango this time. Could be better than the black cherry. We'll see. So as I grab, and I don't know what kind of glass do I use for this, I'll figure it out. Here's some more information about White Claw. Ain't no laws when it comes to claws. Isn't that what they say? Let's talk about some of the facts with White Claw. So it made its debut in 2016. It's not that long ago for it to blow up like it did. It's owned by Mark Anthony Brands. I don't know if it's that Mark Anthony, the Latin singer, the Latin pop star, the heartthrob, but they are behind Mike's Hard Lemonade. So that could actually kind of explain how it blew up overnight. So, White Claw is the leading hard seltzer on the market. There's nobody even touching them. There's some other brands out there, but they're the Big Daddy, King Kong. They're making all the money. Maybe it's because they got this proprietary brew pure process. I don't even know what that is. Sounds amazing. Anyway, it is a hard seltzer, but technically it's a flavored malt beverage. Ah, they're kind of tricking us there, right? White Claw is gluten-free. It is 5% ABV, so that's alcohol by volume, and that's the equivalent to a beer or a light beer. It's in the same. It is 100 calories per 12-ounce serving. This big can here is 170 calories. That's it. We are trying mango. Now, it says on the back of here that it has natural flavors. We're going to be the judge of that and see that if it's actually natural flavors or if it's that syrup, that additive. I don't know. But it's very low in carbs. It's about 3 grams for this entire can, and it's extremely low in sugar, which is only 3 grams as well. It's time to taste this bad boy. Alright, I found a glass. We're going to get kind of snooty with this tasting, even though it's White Claw. It's not super expensive, but we are using the official Teaklife tasting flute to give this a try. So let's just crack it open, and okay, I'm trying to do it, and yeah, I want it, the label, you know, and it's on the wrong side. So right now, I don't really like that, but maybe it's when you pour you can look at the logo. I don't know. Look at that. Woo! Look at the froth. It's like champagne. It is a poor man's bubbly, maybe? Well, whatever. Let's get into it. I don't smell any aromas bubbling up. That's why I was kind of using this, is I wanted to capture the aromas and talk about this mango. So mango, White Claw, is one of their most popular flavors. And mango itself is one of the most commonly eaten fruits in the world. Unfortunately, here in the United States, though, it's not even in the top 10. I'm sure it's apple, orange, banana, cherries, kumquats, maybe. Have you ever heard of a kumquat? They're delicious. But normally we look at the bottle. It's a can. We all know what a can looks like, so it's that. You can recognize this. I'm wondering if there's any kids that have, like, gone into their parents' fridge before and thought this was like a Monster or some kind of energy drink and grabbed it and cracked it open. Have you heard about that? The little boy at the baseball field that drank a Mike's Hard Lemonade and they didn't, I don't know. It's the whole thing. Look it up. There's that thing called Google. So let's nose it. Oh. Okay. It does have, it's very light, obviously. It's not high in, alcohol, but it has a mango nose to it. I don't know. I would imagine most people that drink White Claw probably don't nose it. But here in the Teaklife Basement Bar, we do everything professional. Cheers. Yeah, that is, so it's bubbling? I don't know. Bubbly. It's definitely carbonated, and that always gets me, you know. So when I used to drink beer, it was just a situation that it was filling to me, you know. The carbonation, it really bloated me, and that's why I really stick to drinking liquor for the most part. So it's very bubbly, you know. It's carbonated. It makes you feel all giggly. I guess it tickles your throat, for what that's worth. I don't know if it's really a mango flavor. For some reason, I'm really tasting tangerine. There is, you know, definitely a little bit of a mango taste. Maybe somewhat of an orange as well. I don't think that it is. Now, mangoes are typically really sweet. If you get a good mango and you peel it, oh man, it's just amazing. It's very flavorful, but it's also high in sugar. So a mango typically has about 46 grams of sugar. And with this only has 3 grams. So the natural flavorings, it's probably an extract, and it's very light. So this tastes almost like a citrus or a mango flavor. You know, like I said before, a tangerine flavor that's slightly watered down. But it's kind of refreshing. So if I'm going to compare this to the black cherry, I do like this flavor a little bit better because it has like a tropical feel to it. And I can imagine, you know, being outside on the beach, and you got some beers, and you got some White Claws, and you got some sake in a can. Maybe. You know, maybe it's your thing. I'd probably go for the White Claw Mango. It's very light. It's sparkling. It just reminds me of a watered down, a little bit more flavorful LaCroix, but I'm not feeling any alcohol whatsoever, and I know it's very lightweight, and I'm an intoxicologist, so it's not going to affect me too much. But it's not terrible. It has a unique aftertaste though on the finish. I don't know exactly what it is because it doesn't look like they have anything that is, you know, truly, it's got cane sugar. So maybe it's the sodium citrate. I'm not sure. I've never had a glass of sodium citrate, so I have nothing as a reference point, but it's not terrible. You know, it is what it is. If you're a White Claw fan, and I've tried the black cherry before, that's the only one I think I've tried before. This one is definitely, you know, better. This would be the better option in my eyes. But White Claw is just extremely popular. There's a bar in Arizona, and they have a claw machine. Get it? White Claw machine. One of those claws where you know, guide it to pick up something. And they have empty White Claw cans. And so you try to grab one of the cans, and then you get a coupon, a discount code to go up to the bar, and you can actually get your White Claw on a discount. So White Claw Mango, not bad. Definitely, I can't Teeqlife approve it. It's just, there's just something that it's lacking. But here's what I would do, actually. I would grab a cocktail glass, throw in a couple of ice cubes. I would pour in some Anteel Coconut Lime Blanco Tequila. Maybe about an ounce. I think that's pretty good. I would top it off with the Mango White Claw. And then, to make it real funky, we would just do a squeeze of orange. And my friends, you got yourself an instant cocktail right there. So I'm going to drink this. That wraps up another episode of Something New here in the Teaklife Basement Bar, where we tried White Claw Mango. It's not too bad. Not the worst thing we've ever had. Make sure to subscribe to the Teaklife YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. And if there's anything that you think deserves to be right here, just email us. We might not reply. You just might see it on the show. I don't know. I'm going to drink. We'll see you next time. Oh, you're still here. You must be a big White Claw fan. We're going to drink it all, trust me. Don't worry. We don't waste alcohol or liquor here in the Teeqlife Basement Bar. But let's do another Teaklife truth. And this is something that I found really interesting. So according to the Globe Newswire, the ready-to-drink alcohol beverage market raked in about $26 million in U.S. sales, just U.S., back in 2018. So White Claw came out, what, 2 years before that? That's pretty big. But here's where it gets really funky. That market is expected to grow 5% over the next 10 years. So that's 5% each year over the next 10 years. And in 2027, it's expected to rake in about 40 million. Now, I think that's going to actually rise because now you're starting to see all these brands seeing the success of White Claw try to duplicate that and replicate that. So there's a ton of RTDs coming out. White Claw, are they going to hold on to the title, to the throne? I don't know. Now in Japan, the ready-to-drink market is insane. They actually have vending machines that you go up, you put your coins in, your dollars, whatever it may be, you scan your ID, and boop, out pops some White Claw. I don't know. I don't know if they had that, but they have their version of different beers in a can. They have different wines in a can, sake, mixed cocktails. It's crazy. There's vending machines just lined up row after row. There's also a machine that you can walk up to, do the same thing, and from a draft system, it pours you a cup of beer. They're doing some amazing things in Japan. But here's one of the things that I did notice on all the videos that I watched. Most of them didn't scan their ID, and it still popped out their ready-to-consume alcoholic beverage. So hopefully the kids aren't watching this and they get some ideas over there in Japan. Anyway, I'm going to finish this drink. The White Claw's getting to me. We'll see you next episode.